Your creativity is your voice. It's how you sound to the rest of the world. You haven't lost your creativity. It's just that you have lost your voice. You've lost what you want to sound like. You've lost what message you want to bring across. In any type of creativity, if it's dance, if it's writing, if it's drawing, if it's business, there's so many ways to be creative. And what I've learned is creativity is not just about how different you can be. Sometimes creativity is more so about the voice that you pull out of whatever you're doing. A lot of times creativity is about what and how you're saying something. What are you saying and how are you saying it? How do you want your voice to sound? Not physically, but how do you want your message and the voice that is brought out of whatever you're creating? How do you want that to sound to the rest of the world? When you can figure out that, it helps make your medium of creativity so much easier to grasp. It's not about doing what you're capable of doing. It's about figuring out how you want to sound, how you want the voice of your creativity to be. How do you want it to come across? Creativity is such a beautiful tool that we have here. And there's no one way to do it. But what I have seen seamlessly throughout every single creative is there's a voice and there's a message that you have. It doesn't matter what other people think about the message. It's about how you want it to be conveyed. And no matter if it's good, bad, indifferent, silly, quiet, there's a voice that you have, and you have to bring that out within whatever medium of creativity that you utilize. There's also this misconception that you have to stay consistent to your voice, when in reality, when you're being creative or when you're in the flow, there's a lot of emotions that come from that. And so you don't have to stay stuck to one voice. You don't have to stay stuck to one way of being creative. You don't have to. Allow yourself to express different messages. Allow yourself to communicate different things. Allow yourself to be free with your creativity. Be grounded in yourself, but be free with whatever messages you're trying to convey. Just like we can change our voice when we're speaking, we can, emote emotions into whatever we're saying. You can do that within your creativity as well. And I think it's important that creatives are reminded of that. When you're being creative, it's not about rules, but one rule must be there must be a voice with whatever creativity you're doing. Not physically, but like there has to be something that comes from whatever you're doing, like a voice, a message. And when I say message, I don't mean it has to be inspirational. I just mean there has to be something that you are pulling out from the inside that has a voice with it. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I feel like for whoever this message is for, you understand what I mean. Find your voice, and it doesn't have to be the same as it was 3 years ago. Find your voice again. Figure out what you want to say and how you want to say it. And I promise you, your creativity will actually start to mold into something. Okay?